Surprise! We actually made it. We are live in prime time on the brightest lights, the biggest stage, and yes, the man of the hour has arrived. He has arrived, and boy, does he or may not have a lot to say. Now, normally I go into the long-winded intro, and we go into the whole bunch of war chants, but people have been waiting a very long time for this man, and it is his birthday. I know a lot of people are going to come on over the next hour, hour and a half to wish him a happy birthday and talk about some other things. So let's get right to it and introduce really the Hall of Fame monitor of Sportswire Radio, the birthday boy himself, Mr. Justin Parsley. I will get you a Sportswire shirt. We'll take care of that off.
That would be perfect.
You will take care of that. But
this could be on one side and then Sportswire like the official.
It has been a minute. It has been nearly 3 months, and happy birthday, first of all.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Oh, you're the whole monitor. What do you mean? Thank you for having you on.
I'm going to thank you infinitely. Thank you so much.
Oh, stop it. But I mean, listen, it's great to see you. And how does it feel to be celebrating this birthday once again?
It's great to be seen. It's great to see all these comments and everyone's they're already riled up a little bit. So
yeah, we had some people riled up waiting, and
I know that I didn't mean to keep them waiting. You know,
nah, it's okay. They can wait.
They're in the Parsley time zone. They know how it is.
They can wait. Listen. This is what I said to introduce you. Where are they going? They're most likely snowed in, or they're about to be snowed in. So the only place they can go is to stay here and wait for you and celebrate your birthday.
Is that snowstorm Fern? Is that right?
So I saw on the weather channel. Yeah, it's called Winter Storm.
Parsley, right? Is
Winter Storm Fern.
Fern and Parsley. How about that?
Now they say that Fern was the weather person that had forecasted this big snowstorm that everybody's supposed to be getting. It's roughly about 3/4 of the country is supposed to be getting this Winter Storm Fern.
How are the clouds over by you? Have the skies been clear and stuff? Or
it's been clear. It's been cold. It's been windy, and nothing. It's been clear as a blue sky, as blue as sky you.
Yeah. Well, it is snowed a little bit here, but I don't know if it's going to be the 8 to 12 right now. We're expecting maybe like the way a guy tells his. A lie about being 8 to 12, like maybe like that.
Listen. I mean, somebody shoe size
like
that might
maybe three outside.
But obviously, you wanted me to read off the comments in real time. I want to say hello to Mr. Andrew Lovers, who wrote a beautiful song for his mother. We'll maybe put the YouTube link up for that in a little while. And also a man that you know very well, who you certainly were in a group with, Mr. Ox McCoy. Obviously could have got that hardcore championship tonight. Obviously, management here, we should order one of those for shirts for your former friend in your home state. Where's the nearest Teton Canvas store? Thank you for that. Obviously, Johnny Velocity, who will be here in a little while, wanted to wish you happy birthday. Also, I had Mr. Michael Running Rebel, Mr. formerly Michael Christian, was here and had put a comment.
What is it, Michael Running Rebel? Is that it now?
Yes, he has his own show, which I'm going to put a link up for when he comes on.
I've seen that, yeah. Snacks and suplexes, something like that.
Yes,
that's kind of cool.
Zilla is here. Snacks and suplexes. Zilla's in the house. My friend Marie. Obviously, people are going to be, I'm sure, on the stream throughout the next hour and a half. And it's good to see you. I mean, that's really what it's been.
It's good to be sitting here in the sleazy section. I'm glad to be surrounded by all of you.
What better
way to spend it than surrounded by these people virtually?
Well, I mean, I know people are just so happy to see you. And how have you been the last few months? I mean, I know.
I really am so happy to be seen. Like, that's not, I really, it is nice to be seen. But, I've taken a step back and, had to refocus and kind of gear my energy and stuff towards family and making money now. And, we had a couple issues there along the way, but I've been in communications with, a couple of different people and different avenues. So hopefully some of those things come to fruition this year, and 2026 will be the year of Parsley.
Well, I mean, you said
best year,
you said a couple of avenues. I mean, would you maybe want to, be on Sportswire as a side man, a co-host?
Is that a possibility? I know we talked about that, and I don't know if you're really considering that, but I'd be your Andy Richter. I feel like you're the Conan O'Brien of whatever the fuck it is that we do. the wrestling industry. So yeah.
Well, I think in wrestling shows we could possibly, have you there. I mean, I don't know if when we get like Mr. Ozzy Osbourne guitarist Gus G or Megadeth founder David Ellefson, that may not work out so well for the both of us.
I don't. Right. Yeah. I mean, my punchlines probably won't go over so well.
They're gonna look at the both of us, and then.
But the wrestling side of things,
yes, the wrestling
maybe
side.
like I'm like a co-pilot on this thing.
I think you certainly would be an excellent co-pilot. But I know a lot of people want to come in and say hello to you. We're gonna get to them, but I want to do this right off. But I want to give you something. I know it's your birthday, and if I don't give you something,
got a birthday card.
Unlike most people, I'm definitely not struggling in the job department and other things. So let me share my screen because once again, you really are in the Hall of Fame for your birthday. So that
should bring Omen Black out. If he's not here in the comments yet, that should be enough to.
Well, I mean, listen, I don't know the details between you and Mr. Black, but obviously it said a few things when it was announced on Thursday's show that you were going to be here for your birthday. I'm going to leave that at that. But look, it is what it is, but it is your birthday. We'll certainly make sure to once again give
one of those few things he did say was, would you mind me coming on and talking to you? So hopefully we get around to that tonight. Because I know a lot of people, no one's expecting Omen Black and Justin Parsley to come face to face, whether it's over a camera or physically. So to have that opportunity here, I know that makes you sort of nervous, but I mean, yeah, why wouldn't it? I mean, that's
I would like to point out, since you last have been here, I have been in Parade magazine, so we do realize that mainstream.
So media, you're moving on up, okay? Yeah.
No, well, I haven't necessarily.
Right? Blabbermouth magazine.
Blabbermouth magazine, Chaos magazine, Brave Words. Yes, we've been in like 17 of them.
I'm not here to hurt your image, Tom. I'm only here to boost. It.
My image is plenty of hurt, but I mean, in terms of the big names, they don't understand. But I mean, listen, Chase.
You say hurt, and I say iconic. You got that iconic image. You could have like a silhouette cutout, and people would know that was.
Well, speaking of people. That would like to wish you happy birthday, I think. Mr. Chase Wakefield said, I thought I was going to die of old age waiting for you. That's a little bit of a sharp jab at you, don't you think, on your birthday?
Wishful thinking is kind of what it seems like. But, I mean, here he is, alive and well. So, I guess, hi, Chase Wakefield. We'll just leave it at that.
Well, he's here. He was here yesterday.
I know you had a double episode yesterday because I think you and I talked about you didn't.
Yes, so we had so yesterday. Well, it's actually funny you didn't see it, but I actually was on 3 times. I recorded a segment with a almost a gothic metal artist in France, but that won't be out till next week. And then I had Chase Wakefield, and then I had on Felix Jones and Soldier GP, 2 men you have quite a history with, and they came to blows, and that's how the show ended. Literally, we were on, and then we disappeared, and that was it. That was the end of the episode.
I know they remind me of me and my dad, except my dad would never get in the ring, so we just had to come to blows at like.
Well, I mean, I did think at one point. I think Felix, weren't you his father at one point?
I was trying to be, a role model, father figure of sorts, but I don't think I had my own shit together enough at that point. So,
wow.
So here I am.
Felix right now, I mean, he's really got his own stuff to worry about because,
But Felix, he is doing great. I mean, he's what is he saying? He's running off Saint. He ran off Steel. He controls Steel's contract. He ran off Omen. He's the reason I took my ball and went home. Like.
Well, I mean, that was brought up. I don't know enough about that stuff. Mr. Black.
He's a courageous kid. I like what he's saying, at least. I don't know if I like everything that he represents, but yeah, he's got some balls to be saying the stuff that he's saying. But he was trained correctly. I think that's part of it, too. I think he was under the tutelage of, a few mad geniuses. And Tom, did you just leave me by myself? Like while you were trying to show me my Hall of Fame certificate? Okay. What a birthday this is. Zilla, thank you for the Hall of Fame induction. Look, see, I had a Richter. Whenever they cut Conan off, which that never happened, but our producers here at Sportswire are not what they have over there at NBC, are they?
So. No. I mean, we have certainly had some coverage like at NBC, but I'm going to obviously get to my first guest, and also Justin is so big, you got a full screen. Daniel Tafu wanted to come on here, wish you a happy birthday. So let's get to the first person, because my first person, who I usually do a show with, I guess may have forgot. So we'll see. He may be too big time in his own right, figuratively and literally. So we'll get him later on. He really is a big man. But who's the first person here to wish you a happy birthday, a man that you have been in the ring with and you have many a history with, Michael Christian, host of Snaps and Suplexes. There we go.
It's been too long, Justin.
I was ready. I didn't know who it was going to be. How you been?
I'm tired. 4 a.m. came early. Full day of work. Shot my first full set on Snacks and Suplexes, a new YouTube show I'm running.
Yes, we're going to put that link up in a minute. Yep.
And we just covered Extreme King. We covered part of Extreme King this last show. Because
I got a chance to listen to the show. It is outstanding, by the way. Outstanding
we appreciate
podcast. It. Yes, absolutely. And I know you're a busy
Adam
man.
just fell asleep, so she was going to stay up and sing Happy Birthday, but she fell asleep. Because that's her new thing. She sings.
It's probably my fault for running late. It's not even on her. It's just me.
Nah.
It's a me thing.
You're a busy man, Mr. Parsley. You're a busy man. You got a lot of people wishing you happy birthday.
Today's been a crazy busy day.
But we do need to share a pint one day.
Yes, of course. Of course, anything. Non-alcoholic.
I even got non-alcoholic Guinness.
Well, you have to. That's the only way I can do it with you. Yeah.
Well, you wanted to enjoy it, and if you are out there, do me a favor, hit the sub button for Michael, and you can check out his podcast, Snacks and Suplexes, and you'll see many of that here coming up in the future, and I would highly recommend everybody check that out.
I think I'll be on a future episode, right? I mean, I've been invited on before. Yeah, previously.
We already received kind of last second deal, too.
Fantastic. Who's sponsoring you? Where does that come
W
from?
Energy Drinks.
Oh, you know what? We have our friends in Wrestling Zero who've been sponsored by W.
Who else would sponsor me besides Liquid Death? That's the only other sponsorship I want.
Hey, Liquid Death. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
I just had some earlier today. Yeah, Liquid Death's good. Did. The Arnold Palmer version, yeah.
The Arnold
Palmer. They have grape soda as well.
Well, the Arnold Palmer version.
Like a 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. That's all right. Only a 4 out of 10 there, but you know. I mean,
well, yeah, I look forward to checking out your show and hopping on for sure because you're talking what wrestling, video games. You're talking what all do you cover?
I cover wrestling. We cover sports. We cover kind of like getting out of our heads as dads, or even just in general mental health. Because
absolutely,
there's more bad days.
I've been on a podcast like that. I
appreciate the good days.
Yeah. As long as you let me talk, right? Right, Tom? As long as he lets me talk, I can go on the podcast.
Oh, I think you
as my agent, right? Yeah.
I think you'll be okay to talk on that one. I think
absolutely. We plan on running every.
Remember when you did the one podcast a couple years ago?
That's what I'm referencing. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I was even.
Who was it again?
Maybe we used my phone. Jeremy Crafton was the name, I think.
Boy, I just told Pearl Jam Jeremy hadn't spoke because you didn't get a chance to speak on it. You know, who knows? Pearl Jam might be next.
Yeah, all Jeremy did was speak, though. Yeah, that podcast
that's was why you didn't get a chance to speak, and that's why you're not on the podcast. But you'll be on Snacks and Suplexes, and Johnny Velocity just gave you a sub, and I'm sure Zilla will also. And I'm excited for you to do the podcast, and you know, and the show is great. You've obviously got a lot off your chest that you got on, and I know Mr. Parsley. Everybody's so excited to see him back on Sportswire. He is officially christened himself with a shirt, the Hall Monitor. We'll take care of him off the air and get him a sports
shirt.
He's got a shirt. Yeah. But you know what? You know what? I do get
don't
you
make
one.
me jealous on my birthday.
A lot of people ask me for it. Now, if you want one, I'll get you one. So we'll take care of you later on. But obviously exciting times, and you've been running also, Michael. You have literally been running these days.
Yes, I got back into running after the whole health scare last year.
Yeah,
I'm doing a lot better now.
Good.
I've lost about 20 pounds of weight. I'm not trying to wear a size medium anymore. Went up to a large.
Oh,
you're just accepting it. But hey, you're bulking up. Maybe you're going to get back in the ring someday.
I went from 202 last year to 184 this year, so I'm down quite a bit.
Good. No, it's very good. I'm very happy for you.
Fun story this last year. I went to go see Justin on Christmas Eve, time. I went to knock on his door. No answer. So I left cookies there and sent a picture like it was a DoorDash order.
I felt terrible too because we had talked a couple of days before about linking up and it just got crazy.
Cookies? First of all, how were the cookies?
Delicious. I mean, everyone thought so. They're gone.
Well, my guest on Tuesday, Mark the Shark Guy, got cookies from Emily Saxton. Instead, he was on the toilet and he couldn't get off the toilet. So hopefully you didn't have that experience.
Thanks for not doing that to us, Michael.
Oh, no.
Because the kids devoured them. So that would have been really
nice. That's a great gift. And also Andrew Lovelace wants to say, are you not giving off Johnny Knoxville vibes here with that hair?
I don't know. All these comparisons. I always come on here and there's a new celebrity.
You have a new look, a new different.
Johnny Knoxville. That's not too far from Jack Nicholson.
Listen,
so hey, we're in the same
Taylor's
department.
Going to be on here in about 30 minutes, and he's going to talk about you and Kyle Reese. I mean, we've heard that comparison. I mean, we've heard a lot of different comparisons over the years with you, but I'm sure he'll talk about that then. And nevertheless,
forever evolving is what we're doing.
That's what you've always done. You've always evolved, and you've always stayed ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I try to. Michael Christian, I appreciate you coming on here and taking time out of your night to do that. And I just want to go ahead and go on the record here and say that Michael Christian is absolutely one of my top 5 favorite matches. He may be top 3 if I sit there and analyze it, but he listened, he got in there, he got it. Like he looked like a natural. He looked like a pro in there, which is crazy. After being away from it for so long, just coming back and doing the Festus thing. So I just appreciate you, Michael, from top to bottom. Like, you helped me tell a story that I wanted to tell. It was really important for me to tell that story. Fletcher gave me the platform, kind of that open creativity, and you worked with me in Wooten, and we really thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Hey, Justin, did you ever find your belt?
Did you really take it?
No, I didn't take it.
Did you keep it as a souvenir? I'm not going to be upset now.
I already got your autograph. I don't need more.
Someone got a souvenir that day.
By the way, we just got Michael 2 new subscribers. So if you're out there right now, do me a favor. Go out there and give him a sub. Let's get him another 2, another 3 subs. You can see a bunch of his content,
6,
a
7.
lot of different stuff out there. So please go out there and support him, and just a lot of great stuff you can see from him. And Snacks and Suplexes is going to be one of the premier podcasts out there around, and it's going to be the one we're all going to be tuning into. So please go out there and support Michael, and I can assure you that this will be a podcast you will be having plenty of snacks to. We'll want to give plenty of suplexes out to your neighbors and elsewhere. So definitely go out there and support. I know, Michael, you're
snacks from Justin and suplexes from Justin.
Well, that's why we're happy about that. I know you're a busy man and stuff, Michael, but is there anything else you want to plug or say to Justin before we move on here to the next few guests over the next hour?
Don't ever hesitate to reach out. I'm usually always awake, up between 3 and 4 in the morning, usually working out, doing something, writing something. But I'm always available. Just, the deal, being a dad.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I appreciate you, man, and in every facet of life.
Pocket.
Yeah.
Thank
you very much,
dad bod.
He's working it off now. He gets it.
I'm losing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're happy about that. I mean, we're very happy.
We got to take care of ourselves if we're going to take care of those kids. That's right.
This podcast, I got to tell you, I got a chance to listen to some of it, and I'm very excited about it. Love seeing Michael do what he does best, and I am sure that the future is only just begun. And thank you, Zilla. Zilla has just subscribed to the Michael Christian channel. You should too. One more time, everybody. There it is. It is Snacks and Suplexes. It is the premier show that everybody is going to be wanting, and you can do that by hitting that notification button, and it is Michael running Rebel Stream. So there you have it. And Mr. Christian, want to thank you for being here, and thank you for all you do, and go catch up on some sleep, and we'll be listening to this podcast very soon.
Thank you.
You got it. That is Michael Christian, and boy, Justin Parsley, first of many people that we're expecting over the next hour or so, and
that was fun. That was a delight. So I hope it just continues being like that. Like that's good. I like the vibe that Michael Christian he set the bar really well. Okay,
yes, he set the bar. Yeah. We were waiting. Heshi Tisha was supposed to be the first one, but he may have forgotten.
Uncle Heshi, that's fine. No, that's fine. Well, it's late. It's I get it. Heshi.
No, he's a landlord, and that's how it goes.
Oh, he's got a lot going on. Okay,
well, we'll get him back on here, but obviously we're very excited about him, and I gotta ask, everybody's been wondering, are you missing being a wrestler, or just you've been so happy doing what you do best? I mean, have you missed being a wrestler these last few months, or not?
My body doesn't miss being a wrestler. Like I don't like taking the bumps and stuff and all the impact, and like I don't miss that, but the thrill of being in front of people and entertaining people, like that kind of sucks not being able to do it in that capacity. But with the karaoke and stuff, like I have different, ways to get it out. So that's worked for now. And I've had more time with my family and stuff, and more time to make money. And
that's great.
Life's been good enough. So, and like I said, like I've just been trying to figure it out what the next move is for Justin Parsley in the wrestling world. Because
you're here right now in Sportzwire. That's your next move.
That's absolutely, you're right. In the present, you're right. That is my next move. Here it
And
is.
you know what?
Sportswire.
Listen, there's going to be people that are coming on here over the next hour that may be thinking the same thing. You know, we have James Taylor who's going to see you here in a little while, and obviously a man you have history with, a man you have defeated, and he's probably going to be thinking the same thing. But I have someone else here that would like to come on for a few minutes, and a man you lived with for a brief period. That is Johnny Velocity, of course, the RWW Prestige champion and former EWA Eternal champion, and here he is.
It always confuses me when you said a man that you lived with for a minute. I'm always like, who? And then he pops up. Yeah. It's just, I know, but every single time.
I mean, Chris Jones is a name that, but I don't know if you guys live together.
We didn't live together. I'm always trying to figure out who it is. I'm like, there can't be anybody.
Well, there can be this way, and Johnny's here for a few minutes, and he wanted to wish you
happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Johnny Velocity.
I know you ain't quite as old as me, but you're getting there.
I know. I'm trying to play catch up, but you won't slow down.
I'm getting there.
James Taylor, when he's here in about 25 minutes, we'll get that lecture from James Taylor.
Yeah, never catch up to that. So that's the beauty of it.
Well, I wanted to come on and wish you happy birthday, but I still want you to know that before the end of my time, I still want to wrestle with you. I still want to get in that ring with you. That is a dream match.
Well,
so
thank you.
Please remember that.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. And I think we should tell them.
No, tell me what. You guys obviously are friends. You guys have lived together.
Yeah.
You guys have obviously, you guys know a thing or two about each other in different states. I mean, obviously, two guys like yourself. I'm sure. Look,
I think they would like to know. I think they want us to tell.
Well, you guys are both fathers. You guys obviously have done a lot for our sport. You guys are both Hall of Famers. I mean, if you're going to announce your retirement on here, Justin, Johnny's already done that. I don't think people want to see you retire just yet. But you obviously can say whatever you want, as long as it ain't too crazy.
Well, how do you feel about it, Johnny?
I don't know.
Johnny, yes, Papa. Tell them the secret. No, Papa.
That was Madonna with secrets, by the way.
It should be mentioned, I guess. I'm sure they would.
At least in passing, right? Like,
right.
We don't have to make it like the whole show, but
no, just a little spark of interest.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go with it.
I see.
So next Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I heard about next Sunday, right? It's February 1st.
Not tomorrow, but
first day of February. Yeah, because tomorrow is Winter Storm Fern. Nobody's going anywhere tomorrow.
No. This is like a week out though. After all the snow is melted, people can travel again.
I hope it'll be melted.
People are probably like heading to like the rock and roll capital of the world to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Why not?
I wouldn't a lot about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame on my platform.
Sure. Yeah, Cleveland's a beautiful city, right?
Absolutely. I love Cleveland.
And everything that kind of surrounds it, right? Like everything's
it's
a nice area.
Point up there and everything. It's nice.
Obviously, Columbus, Ohio. Anything you want to else say?
Is there anything else going on? Like,
well, I had heard something about this. Well, I had heard something, but maybe you could refresh my memory because I understand on Sportswire next week I'll be covering something about the great state of Ohio that may have something going on that maybe you heard of.
Is that under the EWA banner?
Yeah, apparently, yes. The EWA. Yeah, you heard about them?
I am privy to. Yeah, I know what you're talking about with the EWA. Yeah. So what's going on?
I'm looking for a match. I don't have anything planned for that evening. I know Forsaken does. He's actually in the main event.
Congratulations to Forsaken. That's pretty dope.
I'm still looking for an opponent though. I have not been told who I'd be facing or what's even going on. So
well then I think we gotta tell. I think we gotta tell them.
I think it's time.
I think we have to tell them.
We let people know what's going to happen.
I'll be in Cleveland February 1st. You need an opponent February 1st. I think that if I only do the math here, 1 + 1 = 2. How about Justin Parsley versus Johnny Velocity for the first time ever?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, can you repeat that again? Because my ears might need to be checked. Can you repeat that, Justin Parsley? Because I might have.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll call it a formal challenge. How about on February 1st at the EWA Dojo, Johnny Velocity one-on-one with Justin Parsley in a singles match for the first time ever.
Whoa!
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Wow!
I think they know.
Yeah, I
now.
think we should make that happen.
No, I think we'll make that. We'll make that announcement.
We're gonna talk to Hubie.
Yeah,
Well,
we should. Yeah,
it's funny you said that about
I'll
you.
get on that. You enjoy your birthday celebration. I'll work on that. I'll get
And
that
Hubie-
taken
I
care of.
love you,
Mr.
man.
Parsley,
Thank you.
I love
know-
you. You take care.
You know what? I gotta tell you, Hubie's gonna be here next Saturday night. I can ask him too. He's gonna be here next, and from my understanding, Mr. Velocity may even show up here, and I've even heard other guys in the EWA locker room may be here next Saturday. And I know you're a busy man, Justin Parsley. You're on a real different time zone. You're a real different guy, but this is your platform, and I'm just letting you know that the EWA locker room, some of them are going to be here next Saturday in your time slot.
On January 31st?
Yeah, January 31st, they're going to be here. They're going
Are
to
you inviting me too? Since I'm going to be in Cleveland.
You're the home monitor.
And there's
That's
a
up to
potential
you.
singles match between Johnny Velocity and Justin Parsley. Wouldn't it only make
that's up
sense
to
if
you,
I
sir.
We gotta
joined
make
the
it
EWA
happen.
broadcast? Yeah.
Sir, that's up to you. I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
you can-
I'm there. I'm already there. If
Yep.
Hubie sends the invite, I'm there, bro.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna talk to
you're
Hubie.
Always. Always.
I'm going to talk to Hubie. I'm going to get it taken
apparently,
care of.
look at this. Look at this. Management says happy birthday from the EWA, and I hope that they know that Justin Parsley and Johnny Velocity seem like they're very close to wrestling for the first time here at I Am the Champion 19 at the NEO Sports Plant at 2000 and 20,001 Euclid Avenue in Euclid, Ohio. Tickets are only $10. Bell is at 5 o'clock. Doors open 4 o'clock. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Yours truly, well, I'm buying a ticket to the show because I'm a sponsor once again to this show. I sponsored the last one, and if I'm giving my $10, I think I get a little bit of a say as an investor, and I would like to see personally Johnny Velocity really against Justin Parsley really for the first time in an EWA ring coming up next Sunday in prime time on the brightest lights, the biggest stage.
This is one of the biggest dream matches I've wanted for years. I'm going to beg Hubie for this match. If you're going to be there, Parsley, I don't see why we can't make this work.
I even saw your Facebook post, and I appreciate you. I know you couldn't tag me at the time because I was deactivated, but I was at the top of your list of dream opponents of people that you hadn't faced, and I just knew it was calling me, man. It's God working between us, but we know how that works.
I'm glad you got
we know it's divine, bro.
Yes, that's right.
And Tom has wanted this for so long, so he only deserves to get what he wants.
Many times here at Sportswire. I mean, you two have crossed paths on and off the last couple of years. You guys have been in different locker rooms. We pointed out the fact that you had lived together technically in Ohio, famously, when we all talked about that historic Summer Bash event, Summer Bash 2, and now it's going to finally happen that you two go one-on-one here for the first time. And this could be the only time because we know Johnny Velocity. We know that he's announced that his in-ring career is coming to an end this summer, and this takes place, and the EWA is red hot right now. We know what the EWA has done with Kenny Ice Collins. We've seen what the Cleveland Wrecking Crew have done. We've seen what the infamous Phil Killshot has done. I mean, there are some huge names.
I got the privilege of wrestling Ashton Day there. So
Ashton Day, a man that has held in his hand the NWA Championship belt, ladies and gentlemen. This is a company right now that is on the upward. And Justin Parsley, you're going to be here and wrestle this man, a man that you have had a lot of history here and elsewhere, and it finally happens next Sunday.
I know when something's hot, and something knows whenever I'm hot too. So I think that this EWA investment will work out. I think it'll be a two-way street. I'm really looking forward to it, and I've heard nothing but positive things. I've seen positive things in the chat, on different forums. The locker room, like the locker room aura, the locker room atmosphere, that means so much to me. Obviously, everywhere I've been, that has always meant so much. Just having that positive outlook on how do we all get better? How do we make this whole thing better? And that's what it sounds like going on in EWA.
The EWA has done that, and the EWA, you need to please support them by hitting the sub button for them. They have been, great friends and great people to work with these last 5 or 6 months. We want to thank Johnny for the connection, and Hubie's done a great job running the EWA. I like seeing the likes of the infamous Phil Killshot, who's come a long way, and Hubie, has given you this. Really, Mr. Parsley, happy birthday. And we're giving you $10 before the show, so it kind of evened out. But nevertheless,
Johnny's got a great eye. He's got a great mind for the business. That's how he found EWA. That's how he stumbled onto them. That's how this all worked out. Because Johnny Velocity gets it, man. He's an Old Testament guy. He is a storytelling wrestler. And
I also enjoy supporting others, especially that put their heart and soul into it, like Hubie does.
Why not? Why not give yourself to the people who give to our industry that way?
Hubie has done a lot for the wrestling world, and his passion for this sport is passion, by the way, Mr. Parsley, for tuna dogs. I don't know if you really are a fan of the tuna
I'm not
dogs.
caught up on that yet, but I have seen that posted, and I can't wait to maybe try one, but we'll see. I don't know.
Wow, very kind of you, Mr. Parsley, to really try a tuna dog. I would love for you to report on those tuna dogs when you try them next Sunday.
Tuna's not my thing.
Yeah, I've told the tuna story plenty of times. I do want to give.
Are they made with mayonnaise, or is it dry? Is it like dry tuna?
Oh, it's mayonnaise.
I do want to give a shout out
there
to
are mayonnaise in it?
Rick Santo, who is also wishing you a happy birthday, Justin. He is the host of the Pro Wrestling Wire. He is going to be at the TF Cruise Show coming up in the Milford Mall on February the 15th. He has also interviewed many names that have come on this platform, and he's done a great job. He's out of the PAPW arena. He's done some stuff all across the Connecticut area, and please check out his podcast. He also writes for the Pro Wrestling Wire, which our friend Courtney Wood is a part of. It is ProWrestlingWire.net. Please support Rick Del Santo. He knows a lot more about wrestling than I do, and he does it in a lot more of a professional manner. So hit the sub button for him. And, obviously that's the case. But yeah, Johnny, before I let you go, this is exciting. The EWA,
definitely.
all the things it's been doing. We're going to have everybody back on here next Saturday night. Now, Justin Parsley, Johnny Velocity, a match that I think nobody thought would ever happen, and we're going to now finally see it.
Yeah, my birthday. Of course it's exciting, guys.
I mean, we announced it on his birthday. That's freaking crazy. I'm going to talk to Hubie. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I get off here. I'm going to sign. I want this signed. I want this out there. I want everybody to know Velocity versus Parsley. It's happening.
First time
There's
ever.
quite a real prestige there. There is quite a real prestige that I think eternally will show who is going to be the champion between you two men. And I think this is a dream match. If you have been a fan of underground wrestling these past several years, and you've seen so many of the people that have helped build Sportswire Radio into what it is today.
It's funny you say prestige.
Yeah. Oh, I knew what I was saying there with that pun.
I know. I mean, Parsley, this is the first time. There could always be others.
You know that's the truth. That's real. It's real.
Just out there.
Oh, it's real.
But I'm looking forward to February 1st because this is going to be the first time.
February 1st, first time, one-on-one. Me and you.
And this is magic waiting to happen.
Forget about Super Bowl weekend on February 8th. Forget about the championship games tomorrow. To me, this is going to be the Super Bowl of 2026 in the underground wrestling circuit between two men who have given their life to this sport, two men who have helped build this movement into what it is today and for this generation, and we're finally going to see it. Justin Parsley, the man who really has always been at the center of attention, and Johnny Velocity, the man who many would say is a locker room leader and a man that carries respect like no other in this movement over these past few years, finally crossed paths. And will it be the only time? I don't know. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be the most important time, and it's going to take place next Sunday at the EWA's historic I Am the Champion 19, and the tickets are only $10. Listen, I went out Monday night with two of my buddies and spent 10 times that on dinner. $100 for 10 times less the price. You are going to see not only this, but a slew of great matches, and I'll be talking about it next Saturday night.
And I'll be there with you, Tom.
Oh, I can't wait. Mr. Velocity, I know you're a busy man. I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you for stopping by.
Love you, Parsley. Happy birthday. And I will see you February 1st.
I will see you so soon.
And that's Johnny Velocity. Wow. Justin Parsley. I mean, You got quite a birthday there, and just
What is going on, man? This is like the best birthday ever so far. Jeez, just keep it coming, Tom. Keep it
Johnny,
rolling.
and you're back in the ring. You're back next Sunday. EWA. I'm the champion. 19. You're wrestling.
I didn't get very long to think about how it felt like with my body recovering, being away from the ring. Like you were asking about all those months off.
Yeah, I was like, it
doesn't matter. It's irrelevant now.
Well, it doesn't matter. You better get your body ready. You better do what you do best, and just go out there in that ring. So many people love seeing you. We've seen all the work you've done out there, whether it's been in ROEW, IMF, whether it's been at the Historic Summer Bash or other organizations. And your work now, we're going to see what it carries over to in a rejuvenated EWA locker room, which has been red hot. It has a slew of some of the most up-and-coming and veteran talents around. You've got Patches. You've got Kenny Ice Collins. Ashton Day has crossed paths. Obviously, you know Matthew Forsaken and Johnny Velocity have been there. I mean, a slew of big names and heavy hitters. Carlos Jackson. I mean, DJ Storm. And you can keep going. Brandon Steele. There are some great talents that have been here in the EWA, and now you're going to join them next Sunday, and I'm very excited about that. And Hubie saying Seahawks, sure. Go Broncos and Seahawks. Also, thank you, Rick. Yes. And you the vibes are going to continue, Mr. Parsley, because I do have another guest that does want to come on here and obviously, wish you a happy birthday and also talk to you about your history with them and, very exciting times for you. And also, while we wait for that individual,
oh, okay. I thought we had it.
Please, give me a minute. Give me a minute to breathe.
That's fine. That's fine. Let me get a drink.
You do that. Hit the sub button for the EWA. We're very honored. You also, if you're here, hit the sub button for Rick Del Santo. Rick does a lot of great things. He just interviewed Gabe Sayers. Obviously, everybody here at Sportswire knows Gabe Sayers. A lot of people have viewed it. Let's get some more views out there for Rick. Rick does a lot for the community. He has also done a lot when it comes to the music. Well, he even worked in a record store once upon a time. He could probably do a better job with the music interviews than yours truly. So please go out there and support Rick Del Santo and the Pro Wrestling Wire. I appreciate Rick and I appreciate Hubie for making this match happen. And I am very excited about that, Justin Parsley. I know Hubie's a good man. He'll make it happen. He will most certainly make it happen between you and Johnny Velocity in a dream match that we have been waiting for the better part of 2.5 years, and it finally comes to fruition, and we're excited about all of that. If you are here, please hit the sub button for the EWA. But Mr. Parsley, I hope you have your beverage handy because we have the next person that wants to wish you a very, very, very happy birthday, and I'm going to do that right now, and it's a man you have plenty of history with. And he makes his long-awaited return to Sportswire Radio for the first time since Turkey Day, and it's the legendary Nemesis, James Taylor.
Happy birthday, Justin Parsley, the real sinner, the man, an Old Testament fellow, gentleman of mine. How in the hell are you? Just wanted to stop by, say hello. And I'm still a big fan of the Terminator. Right?
I told you, Mr. Parsley, he was going to bring it up, and he just did.
I knew you'd be back. All right. Well, I mean, thank you.
I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
You can't hear me? I knew you'd be back. Can you hear me? No?
Can you hear him, Tom?
I can hear him loud and clear.
Oh, I wonder why I can't hear him. That's the darndest thing. I can't hear him.
Oh, that's going to suck. That's going to
huh?
suck if I...
Let's see. Hold
what
on.
a bummer.
Why can't I hear you, Justin?
Oh,
I'm not playing like this. I'm not joking.
Thank you.
I can't hear you.
Thank you, right? Is that right?
We've been waiting for James Taylor's return. We've been waiting for Justin Parsley's return.
And then the technical difficulties are like...
Okay.
The technical difficulties. It's not me to him. It's just like the technical difficulties are giving us the double.
And then obviously,
is he still not able to hear me right now? Because I thought I heard.
I'm right here and I can hear you, Tom. I hear you perfectly. I really can't hear him. But how about I'll back out and bring me back in? I'd like to hear what he's got to say. I see him.
I want to hear you come back on. Okay,
I told you he was going to take that wrong. I told you he was going to take the middle fingers wrong because the technical difficulties were.
We got Patrick versus Matthew Forsaken, Killshot, the mystery partner against the Cleveland Wrecking Crew. Robert Scott should be back also for that show, and a lot of other big names to come, and most certainly you and Johnny Velocity, and everybody's back here next Saturday. I know you're a busy man, Mr. Parsley. You really have a lot on your plate, but I would love to see you
I'm
back on.
excited to be in front of these EWA fans. Like, I'm excited for the new audience, new
They
school
have
of
a
people
really
to.
nice crowd, by the way. And by the way, Revolution Pizza, got to give them a big plug because Revolution Pizza is one of the official sponsors of the EWA. So you better live it, love it, and also love that slice at Revolution Pizza. And also, you have a similar mug as Mr. Velocity. And boy, I'm excited about that. I certainly hope James Taylor comes back on it because we've been waiting.
Michael Christian got me this mug.
Michael Christian is a gentleman
It's
and a
like,
road scholar, and James
says
Taylor
Dad.
can travel back onto the Sportswire radio road to speak with you because we have not heard from him in 2 months. He
And
is
he's
back.
mad, and he
He
left mad at me because he thinks I'm flipping him off.
All right, here we go.
You
And
flipped
hear
me
that-
off, and I
I
do
did-
hear you now. I hear
Okay,
you now.
okay, hold on. Now, I didn't flip you off, okay? I said the technical difficulties were giving us a double
All right,
bird.
all
All right?
Oh,
It wasn't you.
okay.
I did.
My
I said
apologies. My
It's all right.
apologies.
Hey, whenever you play it back, you'll see that it's honest. I'm not here to mess with you,
Technically,
man.
Mr.
Thank you for
Parsley
coming
would-
on.
would
Thank you for
admit
taking
that.
time out of your night to come on and wish me a happy birthday. It's good to see you, man. It's always good to see you. It's always good to hear from you and see that you're doing well.
It's good to see
I want
you.
nothing
I mean,
but success for you, man. You're one of my favorite workers. Like, as far as watching you and who's similar to the style that I have, like, obviously it's you, James Taylor. That's why you and I hit it off the way we did. That's why we want to work together so badly. Like this, it is what it is, and we'll recognize it. We'll call a spade on here, bro. Okay.
yeah. I respect that and I appreciate that. Yes, vice versa. The same thing. I had a blast when I was in the ring with you for that time being. And if it was one-on-one, I think it would have been one hell of a spectacle. What do you think? I believe so.
You
But
know what?
regardless.
I gotta tell you, after what we just heard, the announcement of Johnny Velocity and Justin Parsley to take place next week at the EWA's I Am the Champion 19. I would love to see in 2026 one-on-one James Taylor and Justin Parsley. What a dream match!
And it took a long time for Velocity and I to get there anyway. Like, Velocity and I started out at Summer Bash in like a 8-man tag team match, and we barely got any time in the ring together. So, we got to taste it, me and you. We got a little sample of it, and I want the whole entree. Yeah, at some point,
Same.
you and I one-on-one, like we've always talked about. Like, we got to find the right platform where we can do it, but we can do it anywhere and get the job done.
I totally agree. That's 100%. Same with me and Velocity. I know you and Velocity, that'd be a hell of a match to watch, and I'm excited to see that when it entails. But me and Velocity, that's one that I know I would like to do as well. And of course, with me and you, and I think we
for
tell
sure.
a great story. It'd be
The three of us are like a
definitely
three-headed monster. Like, we're just our own unique little brand of Old Testament guys, man. I mean, seriously, like we are. Like, it's Adam, Noah, Moses. Like, it's
fun. Imagine a
just-
6-man tag team match, us three against anybody.
yeah.
What a dream that would be. What a scenario that would be to see
It's money.
Justin Parsley, Johnny Velocity, and the legendary Nemesis James Taylor in the ring together in a 6-person tag. And we know James Taylor, with his 87,500 followers on TikTok, the following that he brings, 41,000 nearly on YouTube. I mean, you're talking about 130,000 followers alone. His following speaks volumes. And to see you back out there in that ring, we just heard the news about Justin Parsley returning to the ring for the first time in over 3 months. And we know, obviously, you're a huge part of things in OCW, but I know people are waiting anxiously to see you back out there in that ring. And after hearing Parsley versus Velocity, I, for one, am praying that we get Velocity and Taylor, and maybe even Parsley and Taylor, this time one-on-one.
2026 is going to be a big year.
Yeah, I think so. Tom's trying to manifest all kinds of good stuff this year.
Trying.
It needs to be nothing but positive vibes. I'm just like I said a couple of months ago. I don't know if you saw the video partially, but I'm just tired of all the drama, and I just want to go back to the way things used to be and just wrestle. We do what we do because we love it, not because we have to, not because we're trying to be the spotlight, not trying to. We're doing it because we actually love it. It's our life. It's our passion. It's what we bleed to do,
And that makes it an easy brotherhood to jump in on. Like, so whenever it's like that, everyone's bleeding the passion of wrestling. It becomes a brotherhood naturally, and you all work together for the same objective, the same goals. And you and I, we had that mentality, but not everybody especially in the underground circuit, I would say, is on that same wavelength all the time. So
absolutely.
it
And
is.
to me, three men that helped build this platform into what it is today. To me, at the top of the list is James Taylor, Johnny Velocity, and really Justin Parsley. And I would love to see you three men in some capacity working together. We just, like I said, heard about the announcement of Johnny Velocity and Justin Parsley, but I would love to see James Taylor and Justin Parsley out there for sure.
Definitely.
Never say never. Is that how
Never
it
say
goes?
never. I mean,
And Aaron
I
Blaze,
do what I can to make it famous.
happy
Yeah.
birthday. Obviously he's here to wish you happy birthday. And we're looking forward to Mr. Blaze back on tomorrow. Maybe he'll wish you a happy birthday later. I know we have another guest or two that wants to come on shortly to wish you a happy birthday. And we'll certainly get to them shortly. But Mr. Taylor, is there anything else maybe you want to say to Mr. Parsley? I know there's a lot of unfinished business out there between you two, man. We've been waiting for that. And I, for one, hope that, you can get out there and wrestle one of these days, especially against Justin Parsley.
Nothing but love and respect, man. The guy took care of me in the ring. This ain't me buttering him up. It's just the way it was when I was there. And me and him had that moment. He took care of me. I think I took care of him. I didn't hear no complaints. And I think one-on-one would be great. I think it'd be magic. But it ain't about me. This is a happy birthday to Mr. Parsley, Kyle Reese, whatever you want to call him, and the hall monitor. And you know what? It's good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. I know a lot of people ain't seen me in a while, but I'm trying to keep it that way because I got other things that I'm working on. But I'm never, ever, ever, ever not watching from the back, watching on the sidelines. I'm always got my eye on the product of what interests me, and so always just
and with or without your visibility, man, you maintain a presence, you maintain a reputation and a legacy. So you do what you got to do to get your shit in order, and you give the people what they want when you can. Like that's just
Taylor,
how it has to work.
Back on Sportzwire very soon in the near and distant future because he has things he wants to talk about WWE related. Obviously, some other things he's working on in social media. So we're very excited about that. And if you haven't yet, which I don't even know why you wouldn't at this point, hit the sub button for James on YouTube. Follow him on Instagram, most certainly TikTok. He put up a video of him and Vinny V once upon a time when he was a TPW live champion. And, obviously a lot of people just so excited tonight to see the people that have been here and have built this platform into what it is. You see these big names, James, like Raven, who's been on here. You see David Ellefson, Gus G, Josie Scott of Saliva. But it was before those names, it was Justin Parsley. It was Johnny Velocity. And it was James Taylor. Those were the names before those heavy hitters came on. It was you guys that paved the way alongside some others that we'll see on shortly.
Definitely. 100%. And I'm glad that you've gotten to see I'm glad I've got to see these guys come on here and talk. Savio Vega was one of them.
Savio Vega, of course, Rhino, we're 1 year anniversary. Rhino coming on here. Sick Boy. I mean, who would have guessed Sick
Gary
Boy?
Wolf, yeah.
Gary Wolf, the legendary Gary Wolf. I mean, jumping Jim Brunzell. He's still still a jump like there's no tomorrow. I mean, we've seen so many people in the wrestling and the music world come on here, but if it wasn't for guys like yourself, Johnny Velocity, Justin Parsley, we really wouldn't have seen them.
True.
It's an honor to be a pillar and a part of that foundation that built that platform.
I agree.
And we have
along with guys like Sean Joby. We don't want to
Sean
discuss
Joby, the Owen Black in here,
Mr.
the Aaron
Joby.
Blaze. Want to shout them out. Chase Wakefield was here yesterday. Had an outstanding conversation with him. The EWA guys of late, certainly IMF, the RWW guys, CJ Black. I mean, Jason Storm, who I know is out there somewhere. I mean, there's a long list of people that were pillars. Anthony Steele, obviously, certainly being one of them. You will see here, very soon. And I just can't
way.
No, he'll be here. Don't you worry. Mr. Taylor, I actually do have somebody that's going to pop on here that's going to make an announcement shortly. So if you have anything else you want to say to Mr. Parsley, I would love for you to do it now because I actually do have to do an announcement.
You are fine. Happy birthday again to you, man. My DMs are always going to be open. Everything's good. I'm gonna shoot straight with you every time, and I will anybody who wants to talk to me man to man. I'm absolutely good. There's nothing wrong here. So if you ever want to chit chat, man, just hit me up. We could talk. And same, obviously, that, Tom. But thanks for letting me come on. I just wanted to stop in while I had the moment and say happy birthday to you.
Water under the bridge, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
Absolutely. And if you want to follow James on Instagram, You can do that. Also, get in touch with him. He's got some major announcements here coming up. Also, want to plug Rick Del Santo. Angel Santiago right now, who very well may be one of the greatest champions in anywhere in wrestling. What he just did recently, the cheeseburger. Now he goes up against a WWE ID talent, Aaron Work. He's going to be live with Rick Del Santo. We know with Winter Storm Fern, nobody's going anywhere. So the only place you need to be is with Rick Del Santo. I'm going to be there live in that chat. I'm sponsoring the next TF Cruise show. I've sponsored the last 3 of them. I hope you join me in watching that show with Rick Del Santo to get your questions with him, to talk to Angel Santiago. It is going to be a show like no other. And please go out there and support Rick. I want to put Rick's plug before I get to my next announcement. I do have a major announcement, which I do want to get to, and I got to let you run here, James, shortly. But before anything, please support Rick and hit that sub button for him. And he's a good man. And thank you. And James, I got to let you run because I do have an announcement I got to get to shortly. And thank you. We're going to see you here very soon, I know.
All right, we'll see you down the road.
All right, that is James Taylor. You got a lot of announcements here for you, Mr. Parsley.
A lot of love, a lot of respect.
To wish happy birthday and
a lot of great people. So
a lot of great people, and obviously before we get to the next person, also, yeah, it's not just one single person. It was a full effort, yes, and obviously a man that listen, Omen Black. I mean, you have a lot of history with Never Say Never. Certainly the legendary Omen Black on his platform. Looking forward to Aaron Blaze tomorrow. Maybe he'll come on and say hello.
Yeah, I'm not discounting what anybody else did for the platform. It's just being from the generation of Velocity and Taylor and having a 10-year hiatus in there, but being welcomed back in and just kept on their level. Like I never even left. Like it's been cool. Like it's been nothing but respect. So
yeah, I mean, we always, I always said we love having you on here. I mean, whatever happened,
wrestling loves me back, man. I fucking love wrestling, and wrestling actually loves me back.
Whatever happened to you in your last stint? I mean, I had said, listen, we don't have anything to do with that. We don't get involved in the business side or how these things get out there in wrestling. So I wouldn't be able to elaborate on those things. So we just love seeing you here on Sportswire, just like James Taylor, just like Anthony Still. I know things happen in the wrestling world, but we love seeing our people. Aaron Blaze and the one we love seeing our wrestlers come here on Sportswire, and you have many people that certainly want to wish you a happy birthday, and just an amazing announcements that we've had throughout the show. And I'm looking forward to the next one. We have a very, very special announcement here. So we're just waiting for that person to come on here. We're waiting, and then you're going to have somebody.
I'm excited.
Really know. Yeah, we're very excited here tonight.
I'm so excited.
I'm glad. As famously, my mom would usually say, "You have your birthday suit on here today."
No, I've already tried that once on Sportswire, and I got yelled at for it. So
but tonight's a good suit tonight. You have a good birthday.
Thank you.
Waiting for that. And by the way, if you want to follow Mr. Parsley, he has a YouTube channel, which I really recommend that you'd follow. I'm going to put that up for him also. We will wait for our next announcement because we have plenty of him here. So please go out there and support Mr. Parsley on his YouTube channel. He's got a brand new link. So if you'd like to see some Justin Parsley content that you may not see on Sportswire, I'd highly recommend you do that here and hit that sub button for me. We have a lot of people. I want to say hello to my friend Maria, who's out there in the chat somewhere. Maybe she fell asleep. Hopefully not. But nevertheless, please support Mr. Parsley. But I got it. We have the announcement. We have the person here. And I want to do it because for those that are listening and watching here in prime time on the brightest lights, the biggest stage, we thought it was Hubie Jenkins, and we hope it's Hubie Jenkins.
It says it is. I don't.
It says it is.
But he looks like a spinning circle.
That's the it was you spin me round and round. I mean, we'll try it again. We're gonna take Hubie off the screen and do this again, and put him right back on. Let's. There he is. Oh, Hubie, boy, that was quick.
I still can't see him.
Well,
you can see him.
I mean,
oh, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Oh, and then I hear him too.
I know you're very. Yes, now we got you. Okay, Hubie Jenkins here, the EWA, the High Authority. Hubie, so great to see you. I know you got to run very quickly, but you may have something to say about what we just heard a little while ago between Justin Parsley and Johnny Velocity.
Hey, hello, can you hear me? I'm here.
Yeah, we can.
Sort of.
Yeah, we can hear you very quickly.
Yeah, we hear you.
We're going to try this one more time.
Having a lot of technical difficulties tonight.
Hey, okay, finally, audio technical difficulties here.
There we are.
Sorry, I'm at the hospital, being a hematologist.
Thank you for your service.
EMS1 needs a couple whole blood stats, so.
That's great. Hubie, I know you got to run, and we're having a little bit of a difficulty here. I know you have something to say regarding what we heard a little while ago between Mr. Parsley and Mr. Velocity.
Yes, I just wanted to make it official. I'm at work right now, hematologist things. EMS 1 needs 2 whole blood stats, so I got to hurry this. But I just want to make it official. At I Am the Champion 19, February 1st, in the beautiful NEO Dojo Sports Complex, we're going to have Justin Parsley versus Dark Cron John Velocity. It's booked. It's signed.
Official.
I made it official.
Thank you, Hubie. Thank you, Hubie. We can't wait. We're going to be
That's the best
here.
birthday gift.
Happy birthday there, Justin.
Thank you, Hubie. That is Hubie Jenkins. Thank you for your service as a first responder. Thank you for all you do out there for the people who need, especially with this flu season and this crazy winter storm firm. But it is official. Justin Parsley, you've gotten it. And I can't even react further because I have a guy here for a few minutes. I've even got another guy that's going to come on after him. The announcements keep on coming, but you really know your best friend wouldn't miss it. It's Anthony Steele, and he had to be here to wish you a happy birthday.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, buddy.
How we doing? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you, bro.
too, man.
I'm so glad to see you.
I wouldn't miss this for anything. All right. It's like the birth of my first kid. You can't miss it.
That means the world to me that you would say that to me. Thank you.
But hey, just look at this. You're only getting younger. So keep it up.
You think I'm reverse aging at this point?
I mean, look at you, man.
The curious case of Justin Parsley.
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you, man.
I love you. I appreciate you.
You're in your 30s, but you're running around like you're in your 20s.
I never felt better, man. Being in the ring with people like you, it gave me a whole new life.
It's an honor to share the ring with Justin Parsley.
Another one of my top 5, probably top three matches. Absolutely. Summer Bash with all the odds against us in the rain. Still made one of my favorite pieces of art on that canvas, bro.
And the best part about it is we can still do better.
So much story to tell there, isn't there? We're undefeated as a tag team too. Like, don't discount that.
For real though.
Never been beaten. Never pinned. Never submitted.
Yeah, man. I mean, what a great day today is. Justin Parsley and Anthony Steele reunite for the first time in months.
All time, but what a show so far. I mean, obviously, James Taylor was just on here. Johnny Velocity was here. We got that announcement. You're back on here.
Well, listen, we're here about Parsley. We're not here about Taylor. We're not here about
they were here to wish you a happy birthday, just like you. They have that right. They wanted to wish you a birthday.
The thing about Parsley is what a lot of people that haven't officially met him in person. Parsley is like the most caring person in the world. Like he even and this ain't me fucking, he didn't pay me to say this. I'm saying this out of the kindness of my heart. This man will literally do anything and everything for anyone or this business. Like, I will say one of the most creative minds I've ever worked with in this industry is Justin Parsley. Just the ideas that come from his mind. And then when we put my mind and his mind together at the same time, holy shit.
That's how we made the magic we're talking about. Yeah.
Like I'll say this, meeting Parsley back in company that shall not be named. Parsley was one of the people that I did talk to and have a conversation with backstage. And, the funny thing is I now feel like it's comfortable for me to say what he told me that night. And that is, Parsley, I seen you work. I love it. I see the passion you have for this industry, and I know that you're going to make it. So I'm going to say this. If DDP can do it at 37, who says you can't?
I love you, bro.
Yeah, what's the guy? Was it Mike Sanders or Mike Jackson, who's like 74? You guys see him out there? Oh, he's out there all the time. You never know out there.
Like, I will say there's very few people that I've met in this industry that has the full heart for this, not just in it for the money, not just in it for the fame, but the actual love for this sport. Because a lot of people nowadays is like, oh, I signed to this company, they pay me this much. Okay. I don't like my biggest thing in this is money. Cool. We get to make a little bread here and there, but the thing about it that I love Parsley for is he's in it for the game.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why, when we first talked about doing the real deals, I had no problem teaming with Parsley, because I knew the day that it does happen, the day that Justin Parsley and Anthony Steele team up, oh, Parsley's gonna shoot, dude. Behind closed doors, Parsley's already shot off some of the best ideas I've ever heard. And it's the thing of Parsley. You are one person that I 100% will say this to the fullest extent. I want to see take this bigger than what it already has been for you. Because I don't care what anyone says. If people think that you're too old for this, if you're at the end of your career, homeboy, you wrestle like you're in the peak. Like, you've wrestled Felix Jones and kept up with fucking Felix.
Yeah.
That dude is young, energetic. He is quick.
Yeah.
And you made it look so effortless. Shit, dude, we both smoke, and you fucking sometimes run circles around me, dog. Like, and I'm younger than you. Like,
yeah, but you're man. Thank you, Steele. Like, but I told you, man, it's like it's your pacing, dude. You're one of the best people I've ever worked with. Like, I would love to be thought of as like a mentor for you. I want to help you because I know you've got the youth. You've got so much time in this industry. And I thank you. And I hope that I'm as successful as you pray that I am too. But if I can't be, then I want to see you do it, dude. I want to see you launch, because you've been nothing but helpful. You've done nothing but good things wherever you go. Your work ethic and what you produce when you're out in the ring is amazing. Your timing, your pacing, you just get it. And you're so young. You could be so selfish with it all. But the fact that you're not just shows that you can set ego aside and you're just ready to get it all back to the industry too.
But see, the thing is that I do have to throw back at you is you are one of the biggest reasons why I've done that. Because what a lot of people don't know is that conversation we had at that company, a lot of the guys back then, they were just like, yeah, you got something, you'll find it. And once you get it, you'll know. Like, you actually took the time and sat down and was like, look, this is where I think you shine. Could you work a little bit in these areas? Yeah. But if you implement a little bit of that with what you have, you can go. And just listening to you and then watching you work, it helped motivate me to get where I am. And there's not a lot of people in this industry that I can say has motivated me in that way. Because a lot of the times I try to be like you. I try to motivate the younger guys. Like the guys that was like, I'm so done. I'm tired of this. I'm not getting anywhere. Dude, from one thing you told me is the one thing I tell them. This industry was built for anybody that wants it, but it's also built for the people that deserve it. And people are so worried about wins and losses nowadays. And before anyone says this is not a shot at anybody, this is just facts. A lot of people are worried about wins and losses. What is it going to do to their career? Like, what you got to understand is those losses is what builds your character to stardom. That comeback story, that the match that you shouldn't have lost, that the fans think you shouldn't have lost, is your bounce back. It's your redemption. And the one thing that Parsley taught me is the redemption story will always come out better than your winning fucking trilogy. So I respect you. I respect you to the highest extent.
I love you, bro.
I think
Oh,
that
you know that.
obviously
You know, it's real love.
important parts, and Johnny Spilaz says that's facts, and we say hello to Anthony, and obviously we're excited to see that Justin Parsley is returning to the ring, and I know Anthony, we are obviously looking forward to seeing you return to the ring as well, hopefully soon. We'll have to find out. Obviously, we don't know that future. It was talked a little bit about in yesterday's show, but we.
But we'll know by the end of tonight, right? Something like that.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm already in talks with management on how to get my contract back. But one thing I will say is I'm not only fighting for my contract back, I'm fighting to get Justin Parsley back in IMF.
Well, I think obviously that's an
that's a
interesting
strange
question.
turn of events because I think GP's fighting for your spot in IMF. So
Well, he said yesterday that he thinks Steele's an all right guy now, and there's been a long-standing history there. So we'll obviously have to see the fallout from what happens there. And I think we're all hoping to see Anthony Steele do what he does best, which is do what you do.
He's going to do it. It's just a matter of where he's going to do it. So
It's
the contract thing works out in IMF. I mean, I hope it does because it's just easier that way to keep going with the flow. But Steele is going to find some place to land, and some company is going to be really blessed
Now,
to have his talent.
Anthony, I do have to move on to my next guest. Is there anything you may want to say? We could bring you back on potentially. Is there anything else that you may want to say to Mr. Parsley? Your best friend.
If he's got the time, he can just hang out here. I'm fine.
Well, I would.
I mean, Steele's like that. It's just like that. I mean, it's
I
like
understand.
Triple
I
H.
could bring him backstage and then have him come back on.
I will say this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hop back on tonight. I do have other things I got to take care of.
Yes, absolutely.
But I will say this.
I do have a surprise guest.
Three things. One, I hope you have the best birthday imaginable today.
I have.
I know we talked a little earlier. You got to hang out with the kids, the wife. I hope that went amazing. I hope your McDonald's tasted great. Secondly, you're gonna bounce back just as much as I bounce back. The one thing that we've talked about on the road, sharing the road together a lot, is we're a lot in a lot of ways. We're the same.
Yeah.
And the one thing that we have in this industry that a lot of people don't is that drive to bounce back no matter what happens. And I went from one of the most hated, controversial people to being, one of the most successful guys out here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And look, one person that taught me about controversy is Justin Parsley. And third and foremost, the biggest thing is I couldn't have done this without you. So I'm not going to continue without you. So like I said, one which way, shape, or form, Parsley and Steele will be back together in a wrestling ring, whether it's in IMF, whether it's in ROEW, whether it's in EWA.
Hey, Hubie was here.
Anywhere, any place, anytime, Justin Parsley and Anthony Steele could show up and electrify a crowd better than any person could ever do it, because we are the real deals. We're the realest that it gets.
That's real, bro.
But enough about me. Have a great birthday night. If you want to, hit me up when you get off of here. If not, I understand. But my birthday present from me to you is I'm hoping to make a trip to Indiana sometime, and let's get our karaoke on.
That's what's up.
Kendall.
Just bring it.
So, love you, man.
I love you, bro.
We love Anthony Steele. Please follow Anthony on Instagram. We love seeing Anthony, and we love seeing the people that have been here to build this platform. Anthony is one of those people, and we cannot wait to see Anthony back out there, hopefully in an IMF ring very soon with Justin Parsley. Thank you, Anthony.
No problem. One controversial thing for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Anthony. That's Anthony Steele for us there. Boy, Anthony Steele, I'll tell you what, Justin Parsley, you have another surprise guest, and I am very excited for you. You're quite an evening, And Anthony had a lot to say, and I'm really hopeful that Anthony and you will be together in a ring. Maybe IMF would be the most likely place, but let me get to somebody. Well, I was about to get to somebody here. We'll let them come back into their technical difficulty, but we have somebody else that you shared a ring with, that you have history with, that you certainly know a little bit about. So let me do that here, man. You've been in a locker room with none other than tomorrow's guest, the YBW champion, Aaron Blaze, the headline. And I couldn't have had a better person here to be with us right now. And Aaron Blaze, the floor is yours, my friend.
All right. First of all, Steele, that cracked me up. I knew where you were heading with that. You.
How do you?
Well,
follow
we're
it?
moving-
I mean,
we're
out
moving
of
the show
all-
along.
are you
Dude,
kidding?
no, it's great. It's great. It's great. And second of all, one of the two jobs I work at is McDonald's, so that's a mood. I feel that on the McDonald's.
I had to get an egg McMuffin this morning, bro. That was my breakfast treat.
Bro, they're so gross. I can't stand them.
Listen,
I get a
my
steak bagel.
14-year-old. Yeah.
I get a steak bagel. That's the way to go for me. No
Okay.
egg, because eggs make me sick. That's just my personal preference.
So just steak and cheese? Is that
I
how it
never
works?
ate
or-
eggs. I was never
Steak,
an egg eater.
cheese, some breakfast sauce, and
Sauce.
extra slivered onions.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
that's
I'll
what
try
I-
it. I'll try it.
But yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to you. I like that side piece you got going on.
Yeah, one
She's
shoulder's
pretty.
now heavier than the other. It's a condition, it's matching my clicking leg. But if I can go back in time here to the other company, yeah, right.
I think we did this
Um,
earlier. I think that'll, yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna X that one out.
Yeah.
But no, I remember the first time I met Justin. I think it was I want to say it was Summer Mania. And you had, and this isn't just me glazing you had one of the best matches on the show, and I remember talking to you after. And we got to know each other throughout those shows, and there was this running gag that would exist between me and you, where I would jokingly call you my dad, which is crazy because you're actually old enough to be my dad, but that's another conversation.
Thank you for making me feel older.
Adopt me. No, I'm just kidding. And then I remember one of the last matches I had in that place, and what really strengthened our bond was I got dropped on my head by some idiot, and you were literally, and I can't make this up, the one person that checked on me to see if I was okay, because I
That
couldn't
sucks.
see anything for a solid 5 minutes after it happened.
I don't know if I'd ever been scared watching anybody take something worse since I'd been back. And yeah, I was immediately there right after the match ended. Cameras maybe didn't even stop rolling. I went to go check on you because it was messed up, man. And I'm sorry that only one person did it, but I'm glad it was me. That makes me feel good about myself at least. But that goes to show what we were dealing with when we were there. So
Absolutely, and thankfully we both no longer have to deal with that. And I've always tried to keep in touch ever since I left. And
you have, and you've always left the door open, and we've always talked professionally, personally. It's kind of went back and forth, so it's always been good here, I think. And I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I just finished a couple of other phone calls and a couple other businessy thingies. But I had to come here and support the real deal.
And obviously, listen, Mr. Blaze and the YBW gang are going to be here after the show tomorrow. I'm going to put the poster up for that. We're very excited about that. And Aaron and I will have a lot to say, and the rest of the gang. And we love our friends in YBW, so I'd like to give them a plug if we certainly could do that. And if you're out there, please hit the sub button for YBW. Also, follow them on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, anywhere you can find the YBW network. Please join them. And this is where you can watch the show tomorrow. It'll take place at 7:50 p.m. Usual time, a special time because of, I think at least because of the football championship games. But nevertheless, Winter Storm Fern will not stop us. But please hit the sub button for our friends.
John, we're talking
YBW.
about dream matches tonight. How do you feel about this dream singles match right here?
How does that make you feel?
Brings me.
How it brings you to it too?
Yeah,
everyone's like, "Happy birthday! Want to wrestle?"
So, and we'll dive deeper into this because this is your night, so I'll try and make it short and sweet. So, as some people know, this year to a degree, I'm retiring. And we'll get into the ins and outs of that later. I'm not going to take up your birthday time to discuss it. So I've known you for 3 years, Justin Parsley. I've known you for 3 years. And it's long overdue because there's been at least 1, 2, 3 chances to give the world a real headline. And, I keep thinking, well, maybe it could happen here, but I don't know. So what's a good place we could do it? There's
who would have us?
EWA.
Yeah.
There's EWA. I mean, I haven't been there yet, and I'm looking to do as much travel as I can. There's ROEW.
You've been there. You've been there. You both have been there, as a matter of fact. Just missed each other.
But we're talking about what ifs, right? And this isn't me saying this is going to happen, but what if? Because this is the year where almost anything could happen. And if I've learned anything from you, this is a never say never business. So what if, to settle who was really the best, there was a place in the Midwest? Just saying, what if, hypothetically, I'm just saying, hypothetically, what if that was the place?
I mean, I think
if you got your job back, and I kind of know a guy, I'm just saying, you never know what could happen in 2026.
Ooh, I tell you what, that would be a really, and that's another place that Mr. Blaze has not trailblazed to.
I'm all about business, brother.
And you know what? Why not?
There's no time like the present.
And I would like to throw out also a company that Mr. Blaze also works in, DBW. That's another place that could also potentially have that match also. We know DBW, you know a few people there, Mr. Parsley, like Mr. Wakefield, like Mr. Castelli. I mean, there's a Mr. Ace Christian you shared a locker room with. And there's some guys in DBW that you know, and that's also another place that maybe that match could have it happen there.
Yeah, I don't really think the time or the place, the location, or almost whether there's even a ring at this point matters, because I think the people want Aaron Blaze and Justin Parsley. And if Aaron Blaze is anywhere on his way out or semi on his way out, and Justin Parsley's age is proving that he's on his way out, then I think it's
buddy. Dude,
guess what? Nobody gets out alive.
You haven't even started half your career. Stop,
dude.
Shut up.
I appreciate you, but I want to be in there
You're
with
23.
someone.
It's fine. You're 23. It's fine. Shut up.
Anytime, any place, anywhere. Let's settle up, man. Me and you. You're right. It's
Absolutely.
long overdue. I think there was at least one promoter who prevented that from happening and could have made views and money off of the idea and the concept.
We'll add it to the list.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for sure. You're right. You're right. You're right. There was a slew of items, but definitely missing out on this because we obviously got close, like you said, like it was a father-son connection. We joked about it, and Fletcher saw that, and I think that he probably kept us from each other because of that. I didn't get to work with guys like Steele.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, okay.
What it is, you know what? You know what? What I've learned is that you can't go back in the past. You can only go forward, right? So you can only control what.
2020. Here's the 2026.
Absolutely. 2026.
I wish I had my signature bottle of water.
And I'll tell you what, before we go, I do want to plug Aaron Blaze. So please, we're going to be talking a lot about this tomorrow night. It is New Year's Revolution. It is the latest show for YBW. I'll be there in the chat. I hope you join me as well. We're going to see Monstruck and Aaron Blaze plus a slew of great matches.
Yeah, one last time. Oh, God.
Well, we're going to be talking a lot about it tomorrow night. I'm excited. I'll be there in the chat. I hope you join me. You can do that by hitting the sub button for YBW, and we'll have some of the other guys. I'm sure will be a big topic in the show. And my friend, I want to let you go, Mr. Blaze. You obviously got a lot on your plate. I want to thank you as always for being here for a few minutes, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Justin. And send me a link to get a new Who the Fuck is Justin Parsley shirt. Sorry for the language, Tom.
I'll get you one.
That's okay. We let it go. Steele said a few things. I think maybe Taylor did also. It doesn't matter.
I'll hook it up.
Really
I'll get a hold of you.
It's funny as fuck.
And then you showing up was only funnier than fuck. But I love you, man. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
I love you too. Have a really good birthday.
Thank you, man.
And that is Aaron Blaze, the headline Aaron Blaze, who is the now YBW World Heavyweight Champion. And you
Amen. Amen.
Absolutely. A
Thank
lot of
you for that,
surprises
yeah.
here for you tonight. You've basically run the gauntlet. I mean, you've had everybody, out there for you. Hubie
I'm
Jenkins.
blown up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm
Blown up.
ready for the rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're blown up from the
I'm blown
episode.
up. Whew, yeah. What is this? A Broadway? Man, we went an hour and 18. Oh,
Well, you can do that. Listen, these guys were saying you could do longer than that, but no, I don't have any left in the tank. I mean, Hesky Tisher, I don't think he's showing up tonight. I think he's, yeah, but unfortunately,
and the other one didn't come through. Just popped up in the comments and gave me a never say never, and that's
I mean, that was something on Thursday's show. He had said he would be here, but I mean, obviously, that was the former IMF undisputed champion, Omen Black, a man you have a lot of history with in multiple states, but.
Definitely hoping we could clear the air and stuff, but you know what? Maybe this isn't the time and place. This was my night to celebrate my birthday, and we can do that.
No, obviously, maybe there. Obviously, he has a lot he's going through in his own right in terms of his future. He talked a lot about that. He's doing some training, doing some other things. So I think that's
absolutely
understandable. And
for sure.
Want to be
nothing but respect for him, and nothing but good things to Omen. Obviously, that's all I want. Yeah,
his platform. I mean, his platform. I don't think it would be a good idea for you to hear on his platform to say anything that would be otherwise. If
I grab a steel chair, I can say whatever I want to Omen. I found that out too.
Well,
12 times over. If I
listen,
like
he's obviously shown what he can do out there. You've shown what you can do out there. We'll let it all play out. I mean, Anthony had talked about he hopes to see you and him together in an IMF ring. He doesn't know what'll happen there with his contract. Felix controls his contract. Aaron Blaze just came out there and said maybe he'll show up to IMF, and that is something that has been a big question mark over the past 3 or 4 years about Aaron Blaze and IMF.
It's been talked about, right? Yeah.
It's talked about on and off, and he showed up in DBW. That's a company that you've talked about in the past as well. He's been at EWA. Aaron Blaze has talked about. That's a company kind of close to him that maybe you guys could meet halfway, and I think there's a lot of possibilities for you.
Yeah, it seems like the possibilities are pretty endless. But tonight was awesome, and I thank you for hosting this birthday bash. It was really cool having all those people come on and say all those nice things. So thank you very much. Always.
Absolutely. And before we sign off, my dream opponents list is Justin Parsley, and happy birthday again to Mr. Parsley. So we're going to wish you.
I'm on her dream opponent list.
Well, she also yes, happy birthday and God bless. You're welcome. Also, I'm going to say this: Justin Parsley, Jack Delta, and Johnny Velocity were the people that got me to love backyard wrestling.
I'm happy to be part of that tribe. Look at that 3-headed monster. That's a different beast of its own.
Well, Jack Delta, you actually wrestled Jack Delta in the ring. You've certainly worked in a few places.
But Tom, whenever I came into this, these were the superstar, all-star names, and I could only dream of working with those people. I was kind of held to the bottom of the card, and then slowly worked my way.
In the bottom of the card. I think that's.
Oh no, I was. I was opener and mid card and stuff there for a minute, but then he had to get in.
Your early days. Wrestling was predating most of those guys except a Johnny Velocity and a James Taylor. So you may say, well, Jack Delta and Aaron Blaze might have been main event guys before you were, but you could also point out that you were doing this before they were. So at the end of the day, as Anthony made a great point, Anthony made some great points today. Listen, wins and losses, and it's all.
Anthony has listened to me, is what I found out. On those car rides. Whenever we talk, and I thought Anthony was just talking to hear himself, he was listening to me whenever he stopped talking.
He's the last 6 or 7 months. I mean, you've worked with him. He has been a totally different person. And I think if there's anybody that could go out there and be in a WWE ID program, he's that guy. He's got himself into great shape. He's got ring gear. I mean, you look at what he's done out there. We knew what he did in the past, but really Anthony's come into his own. The fans have respected him. And I really think the sky is the limit for an Anthony Steele.
I'm proud papa again.
Well, I mean, I know you're obviously a very, very busy man. Before we go off and say goodbye on your special day, on your birthday, is there anything else maybe you want to share or talk about?
I can't think of anything. I love all of you. I love you, Tom. Thank you for always giving me a platform and a place to put my voice, even if it doesn't need to be heard. I appreciate you giving me the mountain to yell out on. So,
well, you had a lot of people that wanted to hear that mountain, and obviously you have returned here to Sportswire for the first time in nearly 3 months, and we know that you're going to be in action here coming up next Sunday. It'll be next Sunday with the bells starting at 5:00 Eastern time. You'll be wrestling Johnny Velocity in a slew of other matches for the EWA's I Am the Champion 19, and the guys will be here next Saturday night. And if you'd like to follow Justin on YouTube, you can hit a sub button for him and see some other content he has out there. And, it is his birthday, and we want to wish him a very happy birthday. We look forward to seeing him here in the near and distant future, especially next Saturday. And just enjoy the last, 21 minutes of your birthday.
Thank you very much for giving me a place to spend an hour and 23 of it.
Yeah, an hour 23. I think that's what we thought about 90 minutes, and you did.
I think once we reach the hour and 24, that's just perfect. That's 124. That's January 24th.
I think anything after an hour and 15, it's like, okay, the chat gets tired. But nevertheless, they're never tired of you. Thank you, everybody, here for tuning in. Aaron Blaze will be here. We'll probably be here sometime between 9:30 and 10 tomorrow. I don't think Winter Storm Fern will take out our power. So Aaron Blaze and the YBW guys will be a big topic tomorrow night. So please check that out. Please support Mr. Blaze, and also, most importantly, support our guest here, our hall monitor, Justin Parsley, who was celebrated here on his birthday. Thank you to everybody that came on here. Michael Christian, want to thank him. Want to thank Johnny Velocity. Want to thank the legendary nemesis James Taylor. Want to thank Anthony Steele. James Taylor, Anthony Steele. Obviously, you can't separate those peas in the pot. QB Jenkins made a cameo. Aaron Blaze, and just a lot of great people that came on here to wish you a happy birthday. And I'm sure those that wish they could have certainly will wish you that later on. But until then, thank you, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. On the number one Global Radio, Sportswire Radio, where all music, all